What was wrong about DeathRow Records? DeathRow Records was one of the most influential and controversial hip-hop labels in the 1990s, launching the careers of artists such as Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Tupac Shakur, and many others. The label was known for its hardcore gangster rap style, its feuds with other rappers and labels, and its involvement in the violent deaths of Tupac and the Notorious Big. However, DeathRow Records also had many problems that led to its downfall and bankruptcy. Some of the issues that plagued the label were mismanagement and corruption. The label's co-founder and CEO, Suge Knight, was accused of using intimidation, violence, and extortion to control his artists and employees. He also allegedly embezzled millions of dollars from the label's profits and failed to pay royalties and taxes. Knight was eventually sentenced to 28 years in prison for various crimes, including murder and assault. Legal battles and lawsuits. DeathRow Records faced numerous lawsuits from former artists, producers, distributors, and creditors who claimed they were owed money or rights by the label. Some of the plaintiffs included Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Nate Dogg, Dazzling, Kurupt, Mitchell, Harry O, Vanilla Ice, Eazy-E's Estate, Interscope Records, Priority Records, Solar Records, and DeathRow's bankruptcy trustee. Loss of talent and popularity. DeathRow Records suffered a major blow when Dr. Dre left the label in 1996 to start his own imprint, Aftermath Entertainment. Dre was the main producer and creative force behind many of DeathRow's hits, and his departure left a void that was hard to fill. Snoop Dogg also left the label in 1998 after a dispute with Knight over his contract and royalties. Many other artists followed suit or were dropped by the label due to poor sales or legal issues. The label's reputation and fan base also declined as gangster rap became less popular and more criticized in the late 1990s. Competition and changing trends. DeathRow Records faced stiff competition from other hip-hop labels that emerged in the 1990s, such as Bad Boy Records, Rockefeller Records, Cash Money Records, No Limit Records, and Rough Riders Entertainment. These labels offered different styles and sounds of rap music that appealed to a wider audience and reflected the changing tastes and trends of the hip-hop culture. In 2006, DeathRow Records filed for bankruptcy after failing to pay a $107 million judgment to Lydia Harris, who claimed she was a co-founder of the label and was cheated out of her share by Knight. The label's assets were auctioned off to various buyers over the years, until Snoop Dogg acquired the label in 2022 in a deal with MNRK Music Group. Snoop Dogg said he was thrilled to own the label that launched his career and that he planned to build the next chapter of DeathRow Records. He also removed the label's catalog from streaming platforms, saying he wanted to preserve its legacy and integrity.